Hi everyone, so in this video I'm going to review how to write a while loop, and specifically a while loop that can function as your game loop in your game. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a variable that's going to determine when to quit this while loop. So let's start off with a character one. Char input, and we'll have it be yes. And for this one, I'm going to alter it a little bit. I'm going to say while input does not equal Q, because I'm going to continue this game loop as long as my user doesn't type Q. So I'm going to see out. Here's the beginning of my game. And I'm going to say press what direction to go, or Q to quit. And obviously this game doesn't really have the logic for dealing with handling directions right now, but the game loop itself will work. So I'm going to go ahead and cin input, and then it's just going to loop back to the top here, and it's going to continuously check and see what my input is and continuously run the game as long as it's not Q. So let's test that really fast. Cool. Beginning game loop. Let's say I want to go west. Okay. I'm still in the game. I'm traveling around my maze. Okay. And then when I press Q, the game dies. Great. Besides having chars, you can also have ints to handle your game loop. So I'm going to say ints HP for hit points. And I can change this to say, hey, while HP is greater than 0, continuously go here. And this doesn't really make sense here. I can say see out how much damage did you take? And then cin damage. And oops, it's mad about that because I didn't actually declare that. And then I can say something like HP is now going to equal HP minus damage. And this is going to be mad at me, actually, too. Let me show you why it's going to be mad at me. Build errors. Nope. Always say no to that message. So if you look down here on the build errors, it's saying uninitialized local variable HP used. That's because I forgot to actually put anything in here at the beginning. It's a really common mistake a lot of students do. Because right here in the loop, it's checking what's in there, but there's nothing in there, so it's kind of mad at you about that. So let's go ahead and set our HP to 100. And one other thing I'm going to do here is let's print out the HP so you kind of know where you're at. It is now at HP. And then the last thing I'm going to add here is I'm going to add, because here's the end of the game loop, but here's the end of the program, so we can have, if we have a cout statement here, it's only going to be printed once at the very end of the game after the game loop is quit. So, game over. Alright, so now let's test it now that I've initialized that value. Alright, beginning game loop. How much damage did I take? Let's say I fought somebody and I took 20 damage. My HP is now at 80. Alright, now I'm going to fight a big monster and I'm going to take 50 damage. Oh no, I'm down at 30. I'm going to take another 20, I'm down to 10, and I'm going to take another 20. I'm now at negative 10, game over, game is done. Alright? And you can, with your game, you can do a whole bunch of different things here. Like you could actually, while HP is above 0 and input does not equal quit. So you could actually have two things have to happen. And of course it's mad about input because I took that out, but hopefully you guys could put that right back in. So you can have a situation where your game continues to run as long as the user doesn't say quit, and that's what this symbol here is, and as long as the user's hit points haven't gone below 1, so 0 or below. Alright, so hopefully this helps set up your game loop. Best of luck getting this to work.